What's up, guys? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today is episode 6 of Runners Magazine, and so far we have generated $2.02 since we started this magazine talk, so I'm really excited to keep this thing going. I'm really enjoying it. And if you guys are too, make sure to drop a like so I know I can keep doing this. In today's video, we have this magazine. It says Summer Fitness Special Runners Magazine, and I've actually not opened this magazine up yet, so it's going to be a little bit of a surprise for me as well. But before that, I have a couple things to talk to you guys about. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is my race that I posted a couple days ago. If you haven't seen that, make sure to go check it out. Now, I didn't run what I wanted to, but it's definitely a learning experience. So I will put the link to that down in the description below if you guys are interested in that. And the next thing I want to talk about is my race this upcoming weekend. I have a DMR on Friday. I'm pretty sure I'm running the 1600 meter leg. And then after that on Saturday, I have a 3K, which is my last chance to hopefully run an 8:30 and qualify for NAIA Nationals. So with that being said, I guess it's time to start the magazine. So on our first page, definitely looks like we have something familiar. It's Mo Farah testing out one of Nike's newest shoes when this magazine came out. It looks like the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 31. That's pretty crazy since the Pegasus 37s came out last year and the Pegasus 38s are coming out this year. Now, I want to talk about Pegasus for a little bit because I'm very familiar with the shoe. The first Pegasus I ever wore were the Nike Zoom Pegasus 32s. A while ago, I made a video about the Pegasus 32s all the way up to the Pegasus 36s. So I have all those somewhere upstairs. My favorite pair of the Pegasus shoes would have to be the Pegasus 34s with the wide bottoms. I just like the wide bottoms because my foot's really not rocking back and forth. Now, my least favorite would have to be the 36s. I feel like there's not enough cushion in those and it's also really thin, so I'm not a big fan of those, but I am a bigger fan of the 37s than I am of the 36 because of all that extra cushion they added. And on this next page, it looks like we have a shoe that has a built-in, it looks like a built-in watch or something that tracks everything. It tracks your steps, it tracks your speed, it tracks your cadence. That's pretty crazy that a shoe can do that. I remember back then, a couple years ago, I saw a shoe in Chicago. It was an Under Armour shoe that would track everything that your watch would track, but it was in the actual shoe, and it was pretty cool. To start the shoe, I think you would jump like twice, and to end the run, I think you could jump like 3 times in a row, which is pretty insane that that technology is in shoes. And I'm actually surprised I haven't heard anything about it for a while because it seemed like a great idea at the time. And on this page, it's another rave run. It looks like this week it's in Italy. Oh man, that'll be a pretty crazy run. As you can see, it's on the mountains and you have that crazy view right there. Currently outside, it's getting pretty snowy. We have a winter storm advisory, and it's supposed to snow 12 inches tonight, which is insane because we already have about 6 inches on the ground. It's definitely going to be a fun day tomorrow. But yeah, let's get back to this. That looks like a pretty insane place to run. The best part about this is after you're done running, you can have a nice Italian dinner. And on this page, it looks like we have a shoe ad. Not really sure what the shoe is. It's definitely a trail shoe because all of the mud that's on him is definitely in the trails. But all that mud reminded me of a race that I competed in my senior year of cross country at Culver Academies. It was an insane run. I'm pretty sure that day I was supposed to run like a 15:20 or a 15:30 on that course. That's what I was going for. But a couple days before, it rained a whole bunch and it was super muddy, super hard, and I ended up winning that race in a 16:28, so about a minute slower than what I actually wanted. I'll hopefully be able to find some pictures to put up on the screen right now to show you guys how muddy it was, but it was a pretty crazy thing. It was basically a mud run instead of a cross-country meet. And this next page is talking about Fuel by Shalane Flanagan, and it looks like there's a whole bunch of different fuels that you can put into your body. The only ones I've actually tried are obviously Gatorade Endurance. I've tried the coconut water and I've tried the Noon Energy. These Noon Energies don't really work well for me. I'm not really sure why. Every time I take one, my stomach starts to hurt. And then I've also tried one of the Cliff Energy shots, and it's all right. Definitely not as good as the Martin official one. And on this page, it shows a little bar right here. It's a meat bar. It's a grass-fed meat protein bar. And I've actually tried one of these when I was in Colorado. I got one at the Bass Pro Shop. I'm pretty sure it's like elk or bison, but it was really good. And on the back, it said it was really good for after an exercise. It said it had a ton of protein in it, and it was just really good. Something I noticed right there. And on this page, it looks like we have a marathon talk. It says, a man who's broken 3 hours 200 times in 5 separate decades shares his secret for success. That's pretty insane to run for over 3 hours, over 200 times. And on this page, it talks about Meb when he won the Boston Marathon and shocked everyone in the world. And that reminds me of when Desiree Linden won the Boston Marathon and shocked the whole entire world. That year, I actually met her like 3 months before the actual race happened. So it was pretty crazy meeting her and talking to her and basically getting to know her. And then a couple months later, she wins the Boston Marathon. So yeah, something pretty insane. And right here, it looks like a guy's getting worked on right now. He's getting his legs worked on, and that reminds me of today. I think I'm gonna go try out the cryotherapy place that opened up in my city. I've heard a lot of good things about the place, so I kind of want to go try. If you're familiar with Easton Allard, he had a video of him going into the cryo chamber, and it was basically negative 240 degrees in there. You only go in there for 2 minutes, but it's still pretty crazy. So I think I'm gonna go try that out and let you guys know how it feels. So I think we're done for Runners Magazine Talk number 6. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Stay safe and stay blessed.